One of the most memorable WrestleMania main events in WWE history saw Cody Rhodes defeat Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship in April. That marked the Tribal Chief's last appearance on television, and he has been on hiatus since. In his absence, Paul Heyman has continued to serve the Bloodline as its wiseman, but Solo Sikoa has diminished his role since he took over the faction's leadership. Reigns will return to the promotion when its landscape has potentially changed, but his targets may remain the same. Here, we look at 3 WWE superstars Roman Reigns can target upon his WWE return. 1. Roman Reigns returns to haunt Solo Sikoa on WWE SmackDown while Roman Reigns has a bone to pick with those he crossed paths with in his last match before his hiatus. His first target upon return may not be his longtime rivals. Instead, it would likely be the tribal heir Solo Sikoa on SmackDown. The latter has come a long way since his Enforcer days, leading the new version of the Bloodline, which includes Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. As Kevin Owens noted on WWE SmackDown last week, the previous version of the Bloodline featuring Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jimmy Uso at least had everyone's respect despite its dominance. Sikoa, on the other hand, has been ruthless since taking over Reigns' role, often quietly dismissing his predecessor and mocking his loss at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns' return would lay the foundation of a civil war within the Bloodline. We may even see Reigns reconcile with Jimmy Uso and eventually Jey Uso to take on the Solo Sikoa-led faction in an epic storyline. 2. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns continue their story. Roman Reigns may have lost his undisputed WWE Championship to Cody Rhodes, but it was Seth Rollins who truly got the better of him at the grandest stage of them all. Reigns sacrificed his match to get revenge on the Architect, hitting the latter with a steel chair the same way Rollins attacked Reigns when the Shield first broke up in 2014. Rollins had promised Cody Rhodes that he would be his shield and stayed true to his words. The 38-year-old is currently out of action, recovering from an injury, but he could be back on television before Roman Reigns. If that happens, the Architect could be the first superstar Reigns hunts upon his return, seeking revenge on his former stablemate. 3. Roman Reigns faces Cody Rhodes again when he returns. The reigning undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes might be the most obvious target for Roman Reigns. The American Nightmare fought against all odds and dethroned Reigns in the Bloodline Rules match to finish his story at WrestleMania XL. Rhodes is expected to enjoy a strong title reign, with very few posing legitimate threats to his world title. However, Roman Reigns' arrival would massively change the dynamics on the roster. Although he could choose not to compete for the title again, Reigns would at least like to have his rematch against the American Nightmare. The creative team could use this opportunity to have the 2 megastars compete in a bout without outside interference and crown a legitimate winner. In the grand tapestry of WWE, few storylines capture the imagination quite like those of betrayal, revenge, and redemption. Roman Reigns, the self-proclaimed tribal chief, has been a dominant force, but even the mightiest fall. A massive civil war within WWE left Reigns sidelined, his empire in ruins, and his loyal subjects scattered. For 10 years, he has been absent, presumed defeated, and the WWE Universe has moved on. But vengeance, like a phoenix, rises from the ashes. Roman Reigns is poised to return, and when he does, there are 3 WWE superstars who should brace themselves for his wrath. #1. Seth Rollins, the architect of betrayal. Seth Rollins, the architect, is no stranger to betrayal. A decade ago, during the civil war that shattered WWE, Rollins saw an opportunity to elevate himself by aligning with new power players and abandoning his former Shield brother. Rollins' cunning and ruthlessness made him a central figure in the turmoil that ousted Reigns from his throne. In the years that followed, Rollins cemented his legacy as a master manipulator, collecting titles and allies with a Machiavellian prowess. He has become a symbol of the new WWE order, an order built on the foundations of treachery. For Reigns, Rollins embodies the deepest wound of betrayal, a stark reminder of the brotherhood that once was. When Roman returns, his sights will undoubtedly be set on Rollins. The Architect's intricate plans and deceitful tactics will be put to the test against Reigns' raw power and unyielding desire for revenge. Their clashes will be epic, a brutal dance of strategy and strength, with every match promising to be a chapter in their storied history of betrayal and redemption. #2. Drew McIntyre. The usurper Drew McIntyre's rise to prominence came at a time when WWE was desperate for a new leader, someone to stabilize the chaos. McIntyre, with his Scottish grit and imposing presence, stepped into the power vacuum left by Reigns. He led with an iron fist, unifying factions and crushing dissenters, positioning himself as the rightful heir to the throne Reigns once occupied. Over the decade, McIntyre's reign has been marked by dominance and a ruthless pursuit of order. Yet, his rise is tainted by the fact that he capitalized on the Civil War's devastation, benefiting from the very conflict that sidelined Reigns. For Reigns, McIntyre is not just a rival but a usurper who profited from his downfall. As Roman makes his comeback, McIntyre represents the ultimate challenge, the man who took what Reigns believes is rightfully his. Their encounters will be titanic clashes of powerhouses, each bout a test of will and endurance. The WWE Universe will be on the edge of their seats, witnessing the collision of two warriors fighting not just for supremacy but for the legacy of what it means to be the undisputed leader of WWE. #3. Bray Wyatt, the harbinger of darkness. Bray Wyatt, with his eerie charisma and dark, supernatural overtones, played a pivotal role in the civil war that engulfed WWE. His mind games and psychological warfare sowed discord and fear, exacerbating the conflicts that led to Reigns' downfall. Over the years, Wyatt has only grown more enigmatic and powerful, his influence spreading like a shadow across WWE. Wyatt's return to prominence is marked by his chilling alter egos and cult-like following. He thrives on chaos, using his unsettling presence to manipulate and control those around him. For Reigns, Wyatt represents the darker forces at play, the intangible yet potent threat that lurks in the shadows. Confronting Wyatt will be a battle not just of physical strength but of mental fortitude. Reigns will have to navigate the labyrinth of Wyatt's mind games, confronting his own fears and doubts. Their feud will be a psychological thriller, each match a journey into the abyss, with Reigns fighting to reclaim not just his position but his very sanity. #The return. A vengeful rebirth. Roman Reigns' return to WWE will be nothing short of monumental. His absence has been felt, a decade-long shadow that looms over the organization. As he reemerges, the WWE Universe will witness a rebirth of the tribal chief, a man hardened by betrayal and driven by a burning desire for revenge. Reigns' path to vengeance will be a storyline of epic proportions, a saga that intertwines with the destinies of Rollins, McIntyre, and Wyatt. Each of these superstars represents a facet of the conflict that tore WWE apart, and each encounter will be a test of Reigns' resolve and resilience. The WWE Universe, too, will play a crucial role in this unfolding drama. Fans who remember the Civil War will be eager to see how Reigns navigates his return, while newer viewers will be captivated by the intensity of his quest for revenge. The anticipation will build with each confrontation, every promo, and every match, as Reigns systematically dismantles those who wronged him. #The climax. Reclaiming the throne. The climax of Roman Reigns' return saga will be his inevitable quest to reclaim the WWE Championship, the symbol of his rightful place atop the WWE hierarchy. This journey will culminate in a series of high-stakes matches, each more intense than the last. Rollins' cunning, McIntyre's might, and Wyatt's dark influence will all converge, creating a crescendo of conflict that will define the future of WWE. As Reigns battles his way through these formidable adversaries, he will evolve, not just as a wrestler but as a character. The tribal chief's journey will be one of redemption and transformation, a narrative that explores themes of loyalty, betrayal, and the enduring human spirit. In the end, whether he succeeds or fails, Reigns' return will leave an indelible mark on WWE, forever altering its landscape. In this grand opera of vengeance and redemption, Roman Reigns' return is the storyline that WWE needs, a powerful narrative that blends the past with the present, weaving a tale that is as compelling as it is timeless. The WWE Universe will watch with bated breath as the Tribal Chief exacts his revenge, one match at a time, in a saga that will be remembered for generations.